I squeeze her hands again and try to calm her. I don't know if things get even stronger with the three of us in the same place, and if that's what's causing the whole room to heat up. All I know is I need to calm her down and get Felix away from us. And go to the hospital because something inside me is sending a really bad stabby stab down my side. Felix holds out the hand he was keeping hidden away at his side. In it is some folded up piece of paper.
Time to tell Lily what your secret is, Meredith, my girl.
Meredith is visibly shaking. I know what's going on inside her because I just had to deal with it. She's trying to keep from letting the thing in her head come out her mouth. I admit, though, I'm actually curious what secret she's got, so I just raise my eyebrows and watch. It wasn't an accident, she finally blurts out. What wasn't an accident, I ask. She looks at me and her cheeks are deep red. I can't tell if she's embarrassed or getting a fever. Even the side of her face that's burned is blushing. I set the fire that killed my parents on purpose. Okay, well, I'm horrified. I also can't stand up anymore, so I slumped down in the chair by her desk. It wasn't really because of what she told me, but it probably looks that way to her. It's not what you think. Meredith tries to pull me back to my feet, but I'm in too much pain, so I resist. They thought I was a monster, Lily, like yours do. After the fire at the carnival, they started locking me in the basement. They would have killed me if they could. I couldn't make it happen again. The flames out of nowhere, and I didn't know what else to do, so I used some stuff in the basement to start a normal fire and hope that the fire department would be called and I'd be found. I didn't mean for them to die, or for this to happen to me. She gestures at the scars on her face. Felix steps forward and puts a hand on her shoulder. She tenses at his touch, but then seems to relax. I can't look at either of them. I don't know what to do anymore. The heat in the room is making me sweat and I want to cough, but I'm afraid coughing will make the pain in my side flare up.
They deserved what they got, dear,
he says in a creepy, comforting tone.
Besides, you're leaving out the best part.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you do. The best part was, deep down, you liked burning them.
I finally do look at the two of them. Felix has an arm around Meredith, and she's hanging her head ashamed, but nodding at the same time. I did like it, she whispers. Her voice is eerily calm, like she just admitted that she likes boy bands, not that she liked murdering her parents. Oh my God. Asher, tell me this isn't happening. He tells me that it is. Nathaniel told us that she burned them. Why would I assume otherwise? Why can't I stop this? I ask him. Why can't I make Felix leave? You cannot make a person act against their own nature. Okay, great. I don't really know what that means, and I don't exactly have time to look it up because I'm probably dying here. Felix takes Meredith by the hand and starts to walk her away from me.
Come with me, dear.
Meredith pulls away from him and steps back towards me. I'm not going with you. Lily's hurt and you're evil. Thank you, Meredith.
Evil?
He acts offended, putting a hand on his chest like she stabbed him in the heart. I'm not evil. I want to help you learn to control your gift to help other people, to hurt the people who deserve it.
Your foster family isn't going to understand any better than your real family did, and you owe me. A life for a life. You took my son away from me. It's only right that you take his place.
Leave her alone, I croak, clutching my side. Downstairs, somebody bangs at the front door. I hear yelling. Hello? Is anyone home? I'm looking for a little girl. Oh, I hope they're talking about me, because I want to get out of this house now. The crazy in here is just doubled. Felix looks at me, and I get the feeling he's staring into my soul. His weasel features clench up, and his mouth curls into one of those creepy half-smiles.
You want to talk about evil, sweetie? Your best friend Lily thinks you're the evil one.
That's not true. I can't hold it together, and I slip out of the chair. Now is a completely suitable time to cry. So I do. I want my mom and dad. I want Roger even. He would kick Felix's butt. He wasn't strong or nothing, but Felix doesn't seem like he's in that great of a shape at the moment either. Jeez, look at the blood on him. I bet I'm bleeding like that inside. I wonder if I'll get an airlift to the hospital after all this. Felix turns to Meredith and takes her hand again. She's looking down at me and holding his hand in return. Not just him holding her hand. She's holding it back. Meredith, don't listen to him. He's a weasel and a trickster.
I told you I know all her secrets.
He sneers at me. Let's go, Meredith says quietly. I don't need a friend who lies to me. From downstairs comes the sound of the front door crashing open. They probably didn't need to kick it in. I don't think it was locked. Just try the knob. I always try the knob. Pasher says it was locked. Well, okay, what do I know? I'm just curled up here in a ball waiting to die. Is it now? No, still alive. I've never felt this much pain before, though. Even when we got T-boned back 3 months ago and Roger died, I got something called whiplash, and that has nothing to do with actual whips, and it wasn't this bad. Someone's running up the stairs. I can hear heavy footsteps. I hear each heavy footstep. Thump, 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 thump. Except it sounds like they're moving away from us rather than toward us. Or maybe this is me passing out. Is my body shutting down? I hear when you die, your whole life flashes before your eyes. I wonder if that happened for Roger or Miss Christie, the therapist. I wonder if my hamster saw its life flash before its eyes. That would have been short. I take one last look up at Felix and Meredith. They're holding hands and moving toward the window. She has one of those latched windows you can open easily. The ones in my room, you gotta get an adult to pull these little tabs on the side to slide them up. I wonder if I can get my parents to get me windows like the ones Meredith has. Or had, I guess. Assuming I live. Where was I? Oh yeah, Meredith and Felix stepping past me to the window, silent as mice, while the sound of someone approaching from the stairs is getting dimmer and softer. Felix has a look of confusion on his face and is saying something to Meredith, but I can't hear him. She's looking over her shoulder back at me and is mouthing something too. My insides feel like they're clenching up. I smell charcoal, like when my dad uses the grill to barbecue stuff in the summer. Speaking of summer, the temperature in the room is rising again, and there's a high-pitched whistling like a tea kettle. I don't like tea. How did somebody come up with the idea of soaking old leaves in water and drinking the grimy stuff that comes off them? That's just crazy. A lot of food is crazy about it. Oh no. Meredith must be losing it. There's smoke filling the room. She's probably setting everything on fire because Felix told her I'm scared of her and thinks her burns are ugly. I can feel the heat, but I don't see the flames, just the smoke. Smoke's starting to roll over me like waves. I'm on the beach, and the smoke is the ocean. I'm just going to lie here in this smoke and let it cover me, I think. I can drown in the ocean. I can drown in the ocean. It's peaceful and quiet. But, of course, it's not the ocean, and it's not Meredith. I know it's not, just like Pastor told me. Just like I felt it before I got here. It's death coming for me. The angel of death in silence, Gemma. And the woman in black. She's here in the doorway to the hall, looking at the three of us. She's here in the doorway to the hall, looking at the three of us as Felix and Meredith are trying to climb out the window. And I lie here on the floor. 4 of us in the room? Really? 4 at once? 2 weeks ago, there was just me and Pastor, and now I'm lying here on the floor of Meredith's bedroom while she runs off with the Weasel Man to go be super assassins or something, and the Angel of Death just pops by and goes, "Hey, I heard you guys were having a party." This is the worst day ever